is Minority Health News, and this is our podcast, Wednesday Coffee Talk, and I'm your host, Patricia L. Dunbar. I am going to have a little rant today about healthcare in general. In the last few days, my son has started his healthcare journey, and he was in a crisis, but now he's on his journey. And I'm helping him with that. It has come to my opinion, or come to me, that there are certain things going on in healthcare that are really perturbing me. And it is when people are trying to change healthcare, but not knowing the effects of the change, how the change will affect their patients. I'm not necessarily talking about I'm talking about the care. I'm talking about which road, if you choose the wrong care in the wrong place, it will affect how you recover. Because I have now been in another situation where the care is continuing. That means if they get out of the hospital, they're on the hospital side. If for a few days, 4 weeks, either they go home or they stay, and then they can continue to progress within the facility or within the confines of the medical practice or business. They can go into the hospital. They can then transition over to rehab. Then they'll transition over to assisted living or home. When they get home, they transition into having an aide. They transition into, once they get an aide, or if they find out that they can't do stuff at home, they transition, now this is important, into assisted living, where they might need a little bit of care, or they might need a little bit of help. They also can transition, where I have just been in, they can transition into hospice. So even before they get to hospice and transition into their hospice, in the hospice mode, they can, if they're not sick or they can only need a little bit of help, they can transition into independent living. And they have the apartments right there in the independent living. That is how it works. It is a continuum of care. I have seen in the last couple of days that some of these people don't need to be in a nursing home. Some of these people need to be in other spots, but are placed there by their family because the family does not know their options. Family, that's what we do at Minority Health News. We give you the option of seeking care outside of the nursing home. We give you individual health program, or IHP. It's just like an IEP. We give you for kids, but it's for older people or people who are under health, under physician's order, and we either give them the information to where they can go and where they need to be at. Now that's what we do. We do that. We do provide telemedicine setup so that you can talk to your doctor, or we monitor your diabetes, or we get you to be aware, even if you want to do it yourself, teach you how to do your own blood sugar, take your own blood pressure. Now they do have monitor your high cholesterol, give you a diet. Those are things we do at Minority Health News. Now that is what our final goal is going to be offering services. But right now we can't. But that's the last goal. But right now we have to give you an IHP, individual health program. We'll sit down with you, or no, we usually talk to you on the phone and tell you, well, you can do this in your area. We will look it up. You give us your zip code, and we'll tell you what you need. We can do this. Right now, we're just doing it online, and it's at minorityhealthinfo2@gmail.com. We do have our website set up, and in my next video, we will leave that there, that information there. We will leave the information in the description box. And you can always get in touch with us. If you go to the doctor and the doctor says, I need to get this taken off of, we can tell you what you will need to do, who you will need to contact. Do you have a family advocate? Who are they? And you just fill in this paper. It's just like listing what you want to be done, but listing it before it happens. See, I don't want anybody to feel like how I felt when I was going through my medical crisis and there's no one to talk to, there's no one to get a hold of. I want everybody to be aware that you have to sit down, take a day, and talk about your health, and how you want this, your end of life or your health crisis or your health journey to be from beginning to end. And that's all we want here. That's all we want you to do. Like I said, if you need have any questions, please contact me at minorityhealthinfo2@gmail.com, and we will answer your questions. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I hope they are a little bit informative. Thank you for everybody that has watched them, liked them or not liked them, or just given us the time of day. And I know they're quick, and I will, like I said, it will get better. I am learning on the job, but I just don't want anybody to feel like I felt. I don't want anybody to have that feeling. Right now, though, I am with my son doing his health journey. I will give you some pointers, some tips, and I will tell that story at a later date. I will definitely tell my story on my internship and how your health care, how you choose your health care, and how much money you have to choose your health care makes all the difference in the world. And there are changes going on in health care that are going to leave us boggle your mind. And as a minority woman of color, we need to be aware of all this. Even if we're a woman, you're a minority. Even if you're not African American, if you live in a rural area, or if you live in a area where there's no transportation, you need to have this information. We are not doctors. We are just giving you patient education. You will always need to go to your doctor, but we can teach you how to take care of yourself and how to use your blood sugar, the thing that measures your blood sugar, a monitor. I can't say it really good. We will use that, help you learn how to use it. And know that when you're not feeling well, what you can do until what you can do, and go to if you are in pain or if you're feeling uncomfortable, always go to the hospital, always go to a doctor. You're not out here alone. I don't want anybody to feel that they're out here with a medical crisis or a medical journey by themselves. You are not. We are your patient advocate. We are the ones that will look at you and tell you And whatever you tell us is private, and say, this is what you need to do. I can give you an IEP. Do you want to lose weight? What do you want your health journey to look like? That is why we're here. We want you to be aware that you have choices in your health care. You have choices, and their choices will either make you or break you. So that's all I wanted to say today for my for Wednesday coffee talk, because I have gone through a lot of stuff this week, and I need to write it down so that I can give it to you, so that you don't make the same mistakes that I've made. I also got sprayed by a skunk this week, so I'm dealing with that a little bit. That happens when you're in rural areas. I think some of these cats got rabies because the skunks and the cats were fighting. But, like I say, we're gonna take it from there. I got a couple of things I'm gonna drop later today, and you can view them, and that's it, guys. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna there's so much stuff going on here right now. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your afternoon. And no, guys, no matter where you go, no matter where you do what you do, please let God guide your steps. If you don't have God guiding your steps, it's going to be tough. It's going to be rough. So, like I said, if you have any comments, leave them in the comment box. And if you want any more information, look in the description box. I usually do Wednesday coffee talks by 1 o'clock, but this one's a little late today. But we're working on it. Like I said, we're working on it. So now, that's like I said before, let God guide your steps, guys. Let God guide your steps. I'll see you guys later. Bye.